Morning. Today is January 14th. I'm here with my trade review um, of the three trades that I've taken today, as I have started doing this week. Small size, one contract that I can do multiple trades, and I only do a trade when an opportunity presents itself. So those are my key metrics that I'm working on, trying to perfect the entry and making sure that I am taking the right setups. Again, money is not a question or a variable in here. That's why I've taken it down to one contract. So let's dive into it. The first trade I took was Google. Um, Overall, market was on a downtrend, um, and Google was close to previous day low. I'm sorry, right here, and it opened previous day low. So my playbook says that if a ticker opens close to previous day low, I will keep an eye on it um, and look for a bearish position on it. Now, Google has been on an uptrend. So overall, higher time frame thesis is that Google is bullish. So was looking more for a scalp trade because I did not expect Google to um, go bearish a lot. So coming in, market opened, Google did a bit of chop. I took a trade here when it came down, did a retest of previous day high right here on 935 candle. I took the position on 936, wrote that candle down. As I said, it was a quick scalp. I had this 5 minute low coming in, and so I was expecting that it will bounce back and maybe do a chop because QQQs at that time was also a little bit of choppy. So it came down. As I mentioned, I only have one contract, so there is no scaling that I could do. So I went ahead and exited off my contract at 937, 937 here, which was a good exit, not a great return. 1 hour, but it was a quick scalp that I wanted to test. And then Google did a little bit of chop and move on from there. So that was my first trade. Um, my second trade was Robinhood. Robinhood was also on a downtrend, um, and it's been in the range on a higher time frame. So coming in, it was opening. Um, it was actually close to previous day high, but how it was opening, it seemed like and the market was in downtrend. So I looked at it for a bit, and then almost 10 minutes, 11 minutes into the market, since the market was in downtrend, I looked at this retest right here. Um, it came down. This is a high time frame level that I had. It it retested that. Oh, sorry, right here. I went ahead and it broke, came back, retested it. I took the position. My idea was there is a retest here at a 5 minute low, but there's a higher time frame level right here, so I wanted to break that level. If it does not break that level, then I would not take the position. So the red candle, this 941 candle, broke that level, and I took the position at 942 candle, right at the beginning of the 942 candle. Uh, Wrote that down, and again was one contract, and got out of the position at 943. So that was that was a quick scalp as well. Um, coming into hood. Um, next 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 trade was on NVIDIA. NVIDIA I was watching. I actually had this on my secondary list, but I was watching AMD and I was watching Meta, Tesla, and NVIDIA. NVIDIA had been ranging lately, but then when it broke, we stayed low. I wanted to take the position right here, but I missed that one since I was looking at the other tickers. I missed this right here, kept watching, and it came down, hovered around 5 minute low, and then went back up. And when it broke 5 minute low, this is where Jack and Tony got into NVIDIA. Whereas I waited for it to do a retest. If it gives me a retest, it was close to a retest, so I got into this candle right here at 9:56, and I got into this, rode all the way down. My next level was 181.45, which was this point right here. And I wanted to, since I only had one contract, wanted to get out at the low of the day. So as soon as I hit 181.45, I went ahead and got out of the position. So that was my NVIDIA trade. Not really good return on any one of the trade, 1 hours mostly, but but I'm trying to perfect the setups and trying to see if the setups are there. I was looking at Meta. I couldn't see. I didn't see a quite a good setup. There was one right here, but it already broke this level, so I didn't like it that much. Since it did not respect this level right here. But this level, top level, it was kind of respecting that. Um, and so did not take a position on Meta. Meta was on a watch list. If you see here, it was actually on top of my watch list for a downside and want to get a position in there, but didn't get a quite a clean setup on Meta for today. So this is my trade review today. See you all tomorrow.